All right. Oh, forgot to turn my light on. That's a good first start. We are back in the Faroe Islands. And we are pretty much going to be coasting through to June, hopefully. We are top of the league already with 8 games played for ourselves. Second place has already played 2 more games than us, and we're already a point ahead of them. So that's great. That is fantastic. So now we move on to the rest of our season. And we have some easier games coming up. Straymore first, and Sudaroy second, or MB. I can't even remember who I just saw. Straymore and MB. B36 Torshavn will probably be our hardest one of the month. Either that or Vestor. Which means we'll probably lose to someone else, because that's just how Football Manager tends to go. We definitely want to change this. We don't want that. And we should be, hopefully, in good form when we get to the Champions League qualifying grounds, which are coming up pretty fast. We're already at the end of April, so they're coming soon. And honestly, we're going to be in May before you know it, because that's when our first game is. We're going to go ahead and let the assistant choose the lineup this time around. Let's change what we need. Do we need to... I don't think we need a transfer window meeting, to be honest, because I won't be signing anyone. With that payroll, there's no one to be signed, to be honest. Yeah, we're overspending a little bit, but that's okay. We'll be all right. We should be fine. Let's see, we've got the semifinal. Arsenal versus Real Madrid first. And Arsenal couldn't really take advantage. Real Madrid to 10 men after 6 minutes. And Arsenal only able to get a draw at home. I'm not feeling like Arsenal's going to have the easiest time going to face Real Madrid in Spain. So the Havnar Botlafag lead Faroe Islands national team production. We only have 3 players produced for the national team at this point. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some more money from qualifying for Europe. And then we will be able to, hopefully, Fjolkir's out to Stromgudset. That's who beat us in the last stream. But as I was saying, hopefully we'll be able to start getting some better youth development, you know, stuff. Youth players. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. I'll go ahead and do these changes. We're on top of the league. EB Straymore is not very high up. Do we rotate the squad? We might as well. Levis is I'm gonna switch that. Schmiedel's gonna start with Cock in the back. That's fine. That's fine. Whoops. Let me not hit my desk. Alright. Let's show them that recent praise has been justified. And I trust everyone to make a difference. As we face Straymore at home after 5 wins in a row. We are in good form. We are in good form. Of course, form doesn't really matter when you actually get into the game. Right now, they're able to keep the ball pretty well. Luckily, it doesn't actually come to anything. So we have yet to see the first real chance of the match. Though apparently it goes to us. We've gotten one shot. And apparently we've gotten a corner. Oh! Another corner. Okay, I thought that might have been a header from Schmidl. We get another serve, and that time Lavisa is able to get to it, but we can't turn it on target, unfortunately. Alright, 15 minutes gone. They have a throw-in in our final third. Or in our defensive third, I should say. Otterson able to get that fine. It's fine. Schmidl on it. Schmidl plays it up to Pavlovic, who finds Springfeldt. It's good that we signed him. He wasn't like the best pickup, but since we've had Mikkelsen injured, it's good to have a little bit of depth there. Lavisa in on it. Schmidl plays out to Pavlovic. Lavisa on it. Can we create something in this situation? We'll have to see. How's it going? I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, actually, but Luidu, I know you I do recognize you from Llama streams. Good to see you, mate. Kind of sounded weird saying mate as an American, but it came out naturally. Thank you for the raid, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Let's let me actually practice my shout outs. That should work. There we go. I did it right first try. Hope your stream went well. How's your save going? Hopefully we might be able to get a goal here. Bowden, what a goal! You came in to see a fantastic strike from our English midfielder that we brought to the Faroe Islands. He puts it into the upper right corner. Stream was great, but not great ending, losing 3-1 to our big rivals. That's the worst. You get hyped up for those big games, and it's so disappointing to lose them. I've unfortunately been on the losing side of plenty of rivalry matches as well. What are we doing here? Okay, that was scary. You'll have to remind me, what's your save? I can't seem to recall what your save is off the top of my head. We might get a second goal here. Pulls it back to Latif. Can we get a ball in the box? Springfeldt. Claimed by the keeper. Da Silva is going to serve in. Lavisa not able to connect here. And that's going to go out for... Is that a corner? I kind of thought that was a goal kick, but we'll take it. The mighty Hibernian. Or as they say, Hibs. Isn't that the short name? I actually had someone in here talking about Scotland and how hard the saves can be in Scotland, which I never realized, but it makes sense. Trying to take down the big two. Malteser Falcon, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the Faroe Islands. We're in Season 3 trying to become the best team in Scotland. How's it going? How is that going? Are you close to the big two? Closing the gap? I imagine you've been able to get to Europe at this point. Yeah, I guess what you'd really want to happen almost is Rangers and Celtic do well in the Champions League and maybe get another spot. And as I say that, Bowden with another goal. We were able to bring in Bowden last season. This is the second season of this save in the Faroe Islands. I'm using a custom database. But that's 2 great goals from Bowden, even though, I mean, that's a little bit ugly with the deflection. But yeah, like I was saying, it might be good for Celtic and Rangers to do well in the Champions League and get that extra spot, right? Oh, against Hearts. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. There was a couple players from the United States that got signed for the Scottish League, and I remember I followed DC United for a while, and they signed Perry Kitchen. I don't know if you would remember him. I don't know how much he played, to be honest, but he played a lot for DC before he went over. That's a 2-0 halftime score, so that's pretty good. Considering I'm playing with, in every position, there's only one, there's two starting players at this point. I pretty much signed a whole new starting lineup for this second season. The last 16 of the Europa League this season, that's good though, right? I mean, that's pretty good money. Hopefully you'll be able to kind of use that and springboard yourself up. How far off of Rangers and Celtic are you? Alright, don't start this. Okay, good. That was a bit of a weird... I don't even know if he cleared it on purpose, but I was nervous that we were going to start this half with by allowing a goal. Maybe we can turn it around and score on the other end. Axel Frank's going to take it wide. It's a poor ball. Finds Bowden, though, who slips it to De Silva. Nobody's in the middle, though. So not terrible, but not quite as clean as you would like. We got Benfica. Celtic are currently unbeaten this season after 27 games, so miles in front of us. Yeah, that's a lot of games to not lose. Did Bowden score again? I missed it. I was looking at the chat. Hopefully it was another good goal. Bowden... Oh, okay, so it wasn't Bowden, but Bowden did get the assist, so a great game for him so far. Yeah, so... I guess that's basically the season done if they're... Depending on how many wins they've gotten. Because I doubt Rangers have done as well. Oh, ball through for Frank. Oh, great goal from Frank. Well taken, at least. It honestly wasn't that great of a ball, it looked like. It looked like the defenders should have done a bit better there. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be pretty mad. I'd be pretty mad if I allowed that goal. They're currently 4th. Runaway team in 2nd. So are you in 3rd? If so, you're making... Oh my gosh, what a goal. We're absolutely destroying them right now. Which makes sense. They're not very high in the league. To be fair, though, we are only an XG of 2.1, I think it said. But we are definitely showing our dominance. You're 5th right now, 3 points off Rangers. Okay. So what is... If you finish 5th, is that Europa League again? Or are you going to be stuck in the Conference League? I actually don't know how Scottish qualification works, if I'm honest. I'm assuming it's pretty similar to England. Ooh, off the post. 5th is conference, we need 4th. Or to win the cup again. Yeah. Gotta get to that Europa League. You know, honestly, I don't know the difference between... Let's see if I can go look at the money difference. Let's see. Europa Conference. What do you get for qualifying for the group stage? I don't know exactly what you get. Honey Badger FM, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. We're trying to figure out how much money you get for qualifying for the group stage of the Conference League. I don't know how to actually look that up if I'm being completely honest. Group stage wise, though, prize money per win, 500,000. How much in Europa League? Let's go to the group stage. It's honestly not... I I mean, you obviously want the Europa League over the Conference League, but as long as you're qualifying for one of the tournaments and you can go deep in one, that's a good thing. But yeah, I definitely want Europa League over that. Whoa, we get another goal. Great take from Axel Frank. Is he offsides? It looks like he's offside, so it won't count. That's fine. Now we probably want to look at... I say we probably want to take a look at some subs, but these guys don't really play a lot anyway, so do I just let them play? I think we just let them play. The board will be unhappy. Yeah, that changes that. You definitely need Europa League then. Definitely need Europa League. Are we going to get scored on here now? Cruz over the top. And we should be coasting. If anybody gets super tired, I will... Actually, Schmiedel's probably someone I should take off. There's no reason to risk him here. And Koulibaly hasn't been playing a lot, even though he's new. Wagner's in that same boat now that I think about it. So I probably should just sub some guys on just to keep them happy with playtime. Because otherwise, I will have guys come in knocking on the door asking why they're not playing. Oh yeah, I bet it's very, very, well, I guess at this point early instead of late. Hey, thanks for dropping in and thanks for the raid. I wish you luck next time you can get on your save. Hope you do well and get that spot in the Europa League. Thank you for the raid, man. Bowden plays out to Da Silva. Another chance here. Klaksvík. It would be nice to get Klaksvík a goal here. He did well for us last season. He's not really one of our main players this year, to be honest. But he should still be representing the Faroe East national team. Dordovic, that's a good hit, but over the bar. We haven't created anything since the subs came on, but not that we really have to. Da Silva here. Up to... Oh. They haven't been, like, very terrible, if I'm being honest. I mean, we've been dominant, but it could be a lot closer of a game. 5 goals is pretty kind to us. And unfortunately, we can't seem to get lucky in terms of our XG to goal. I don't even know what to call it. Completion rate. Can't seem to get that in the bigger games, unfortunately. But I'll take it in the smaller games, I guess. Looking good here. Maybe a chance, maybe. Finds Frank. Gets taken away last second. And we coast to the end of the match. I say that. We have to defend pretty well here. They could get that goal they're looking for. Can't seem to find it here. Honestly, for any of these teams, it's getting to the point where a singular goal against Klaksvík is a successful day. Because we honestly should be dominating pretty much every team in this league at this point. Even though it's only been one season. Koulibaly. Can we find a ball forward? We're able to attack them from the wide areas, which has helped us this match, it seems. Could be a goal here. Da Silva into the bottom right. And yep, that came from an attack out wide. Got the ball in. Keeper couldn't get the full clearance. And we take advantage. barely gets to it, but unfortunately it falls straight to our guy, Da Silva. And it's a good finish. I'm not feeling this song. That's better. Koulibaly. Johansson. Alta Wilhelmsen. Almost got taken off of him. Alright, we'll take that 6-0 win. That's about as good of a win as you're likely to see. Well done. I think once we get too far ahead of the league, I might start looking at letting my I might start looking at simulating some of the matches, just some of them. Maybe a lower half of the table. Akinati Johnson wants to talk. He wants to discuss the number. I should have started him in this last match, actually. He's been good for us. I'll say I think you're an influential. I'll say that. I mean, he's played well when I put him on, and he's decent enough to play more consistently. All right, Europa League semifinal first leg. We actually don't know what happened in the Champions League. Atletico Madrid got the 2-1 win at home in Madrid. If they can hold City in the next leg, they could face Real Madrid in the final. Liverpool 2-0 over Real Betis. Roma doing well against Newcastle. I'd imagine we might have an all Premier League tie there. All right, let's what do we think? I want to have good progression on my end. So do we want to say if they're below a certain point, we sim? I mean, they're literally like bottom of the league. I think I'm just gonna go with my gut here. Mamadou Diallo is not recommended to be selected. Is he coming back though? He is technically coming back, so that's good. Let's see. I'm gonna keep managing until we're a little bit further along, I'd say, in terms of our league lead. See, Akinati Johnson, Gonzalez, Lateranta. So this is closer. This is closer to our starting lineup. Still a few missing. I probably should have rotated more considering this team is bottom of the league. But that's fine. We should be able to still take a strong lineup to our next match. They've lost 5 in a row. We've won 5 in a row. Maybe more than that. You know, I am going to go ahead and switch this to key highlights just so we can get through this a little bit quicker. Watch us lose. That's how this game tends to go with me. Deckers drives. I don't know why I said he drives. He takes the ball inside. And now we're able to potentially put up an attack and maybe create a chance. Andreasen finds... Ooh, it's a penalty. And that's early. 2 minutes in, they're giving away a penalty. And Foreign's going to take it. We'll have to see if he can score, and he does. He puts it past Novicki. And we're up 1-0 after traveling to MB. And they have it all to do. Unbeaten season. Actually, no. This is only our second season. But if I'm honest, I think with the improvement to the squad, we probably could go unbeaten this season. I also have to say my tactics better. We're already 2-0 up here. Honestly, I think if I get to the point in matches where I'm up 3-0, I'm just going to let it simulate. I think that might be the best thing to do. I was talking early, Voider. I'm not sure if you're in here, but with us being so dominant in the league, I kind of want to progress through the save a little bit more quickly. I was thinking about outright simulating some of the matches once we get so far ahead in the league. But I think I just figured out a good compromise. I think a good compromise would be once I get a 3-0 lead in a match, just go ahead and simulate the rest. Well, welcome in, though. Now you know I brought you up to speed anyway. Because I want to hopefully get to the Champions League in this stream. Deckers inside. Nope. And they're on a counter. So I might be pretty... I was confident saying once we get to 3-0, I'll simulate the rest of the match, but you never know. Preparing for life in Serie B with Victor San Marino, right? Another penalty, and we could go 3-0 up here in the 18th minute. It would kind of be fun to keep track of how quickly we could get to a 3-0 lead. And kind of keep track of that. This time it'll be 19 minutes. And I think that's enough for this match. We'll see how we finish. If we somehow end up losing, I'm going to be pretty angry with my team. 9-1. 9-1 at the end of the day. That was a pretty bad performance. They're now at negative. You can't see because my head's in the way, but they're at negative 23 goal difference. That was not a good match for them. And honestly, I'm glad that I went ahead and simulated. I don't really care to sit through that kind of match. B36 Torshavn should be a bit more difficult. They're one of the better teams. SAR's mad? He feels like he should be starting more games. I've been rotating so much. I think you're very influential. Okay. So Akinandi, Johnson, and SAR really need to start this next match. Just to keep them happy. Congrats on getting through Series C. And welcome to Series B. How much harder will it be? I'm assuming it'll be pretty difficult. Let's see. I wanted to do something. I think it was change my training up. Yeah. When I'm a semi-pro team, I always like to do a match tactics and a team bonding before the match. Except it actually deleted my training, which is a little bit annoying. But I think we'll be fine anyway. A relegation battle. Hey. It's still better. I don't know. I hear people say, like, we shouldn't go up this year. We kind of need to consolidate or whatever. But in my opinion, just do the best you possibly can. Like, I get that you want to consolidate, but at the same time, just try and consolidate up top. And it is not going to be an all-Madrid tie in the final. Manchester City wins 6-1. Erling Haaland with 4 goals. They were pretty lucky, honestly, to score that many in accordance with their XG, but they'll certainly take it. And we will see if we can potentially go even further top of the table here. Let's see, who's Viking or Gotha playing? They're playing against Arya Boltfalag. We'll have to come back and see who wins between Real Madrid and Arsenal. I have a feeling Real Madrid is going to destroy them. All right. Who do we have? SAR. I'm going to have Akinati Johnson start again. And is everything else what we want? I think everything else is fine. Gillet's going to be out for 2 to 5 more weeks, who's our starting left back, and Mikkelson's going to be out for a little bit longer. Alright, that's who we're going to go with. And hopefully, we're gonna say the same thing we did last time, which is make sure we show everyone that our recent praise has been justified. Let's see, I do want to see B36's form. They're not in good form. They should still be one of the teams that is a bigger threat for us. I should have let the league table pop up. I want to see where they are in the league. They're not doing very well this season, to be honest. Vikinger Gotha is the closest. HB, B36, and Vikinger Gotha really should be the ones challenging. So far, Vikinger is the only one that is really doing that. Able to find Sar's left foot, Gonzalez, and we get a goal already. This time even earlier than last time. So the record to beat is 19 minutes to get to 3-0 up. We'll have to see if we can do that here. That has been the only... Okay, we have one other chance, but I don't think we're going to get to that 3-0 at the 19th minute mark, unless we can do something here. Akinati Johnson. Walker and Eve, what's up? Thanks for coming in. Hey, next stream, I'm going to be an affiliate, by the way. Alright, we 2-0. If we can get to 3-0 before the 19th minute, we will have already broken our record. What a goal. We honestly shouldn't have scored already. We only have an XG of 0.6. We're almost there, Walker. We're almost there. Alright. We definitely didn't beat the record, so that's awkward. There's always next game. Skyrim. We'll see how big we can get, Eve. We'll see. You never know. The Skyrim Premier League should be coming soon. Oh, we're gonna allow a goal here. Okay, good save, keep. Good save from the keeper. Alright. Deckers is on a yellow. Walker, this is the Faroe Islands League. We are playing in the Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands is 4 times smaller than where we live currently. For those who don't know, Walker is my brother-in-law, which no one would know that other than Eve. But yeah, the whole entire country is 4 times smaller than where we live. Gusaias drives. Ooh, we might get the 3rd goal here. A Rabona? Was that a Rabona? A Rabona to go 3-0 up in the 33rd minute? Or a Rabona assist, I should say. Is that what I just saw? Is that what just happened? All right, I'm gonna have to add a stream marker here. Walker, I am definitely first. In fact, we are gonna go ahead and simulate the rest of this match since we've already gotten to 3-0. We are in first, definitely. We end up winning that match 5-1. We shouldn't have allowed one, but they actually ended up having a pretty decent game after we clicked off to simulate. But the 3-0 lead was enough. Yeah, we are top of the league. We have a game in hand over Vikinger, which is really the only team that really should be challenging us at this point already. But I would imagine we would be fine and we'll coast to the end of the season. Yeah. They missed the gaffer. I actually don't know how to clip anything on Twitch. But I did add a stream marker. Apparently you can do that. So I should be able to get that Rabona goal. Eve just having fun with the puppies. Honestly, I don't even know how to do that either. I'm way too new to this. Actually, is it right here? I might be able to do it. Oh, I can. Who knew? I didn't know I could chat in my own chat. Look at me learning things. Voider might have gotten back off into a different stream, which is fine. I'm not sure if he's still here. But he's coaching a team from San Marino, so he's kind of doing the Faroe Islands challenge, except he's in a harder league because he's in Italy. Just doing scouting stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, I know a lot of people will pop in and pop out of streams sometimes, so never know. Voider, these are this Walker is my brother-in-law and Eve is my brother-in-law's girlfriend, and they are supporting my Twitch. What do we want to call it? Our Twitch adventure? I've been trying to get Walker to play this game for years. He bought it last year, right? But you didn't actually get into it. We're still working on him. He's still a FIFA guy. We'll get him one day. Let's see. Dial's not gonna play as the left wing. We're gonna make. I don't want to play Dial. Well, no. Dial's gonna play up top. And we're gonna get De Silva to come in on the left. Oh, you've got enough ball knowledge. You'd be fine. You watch more Premier League than I do. All right. They're playing a 4-3-3, which we actually struggle with. And we are away from home. I should probably... Nah, that's fine. We'll be fine. I'm going to stay. Arsenal, actually, Walker, we need to check. They were in a Champions League semifinal. I don't know if you saw that. After this highlight, I'll go check and see what happened. I have a feeling they got crushed by Real Madrid. But it was 1-1 after the first leg. And then they had to go to Spain. Yangadu here. Oh, that should have been a goal. Alright, let's see. Let's get out of here and see who won that match in the Champions League. What are we going to see for the Champions League final? Arsenal got through! What a crazy game. Nketiah, Saka, and Odegaard scoring. Nketiah went off in the first half. I can't say I expected that to happen. Vinicius with an absolutely terrible match. Real Madrid in general with a terrible match. He's got Bellingham playing on the right. That's a little bit weird. Eve, Walker does not appreciate that. Alright. They can't score the first goal. That would be awkward. And I would be stressed. I bet he did. Alright, will we get a goal here? Gusaias able to win it. Dial's on it. Dial drives. And that's our top signing for a whole $60,000. Record signing for the club, showing why we paid the big bucks. 5 shots on target out of 5 shots is quite good, actually. So what's almost at the 30th minute, only up 1-0. They might have a chance here. Barry on it. Good take. Well, that's was that offsides? I wasn't paying well enough attention. I guess it was off. Good finish. And we give away a penalty anyway. So, good thing. Good thing that first goal didn't count. Alright, Ottison's actually saved 2 penalties in a row. So, obviously, since I said that, he's not going to save this one. Yep. You never praise a player in this game because then they don't do so well after you do that. Rules of the game. Still at 0-0 away from home. Why did I say 0-0? 1-1. I did go ahead and switch to a more cautious mentality. We should be keeping the ball a little more. Not trying to create as aggressive of chances, but should be creating better chances because once we get the chance to go forward, we kind of take our time, be patient with it. We do struggle with that holding mid. We struggle playing around it. And we also struggle with the 2 attacking mids for them. So they could have another chance here. Do we drop and play with an extra mid? He looked offsides. He is offsides. I might have to think about playing with an extra midfielder. We're not really able to play through it or really contain them when they play through. Do I make that switch? That's the question. That might be what we want to do. We'll see how it's going in the... We're on top, technically. But we definitely do struggle when they get it up to Reinschlag. Alright, I think maybe we just bring on better players, or fresh players at least. Springfeld's gonna come on. Patrick De Silva is not doing well. Jorge Gonzalez comes on for him. City Star. A poor match from him. Jamie Bowden's gonna come in. Yeah, they do have a high XG due to the penalty, but it's still they were still playing through the midfield from what that highlight showed. A little bit easier than I would like. But it doesn't seem like they've done it very often, to be fair. Can we score from the corner here? It's an in-swinger, and we do. Andreasen gets the goal. And not a pretty game from us, to be honest, but we will certainly take the 2-1 lead. It was probably a penalty. Football Manager still has to get to the point where they can accurately show collisions. So it was probably a penalty. You never know though. Sometimes the refs get it wrong. Springfeldt. We get another one. Philip Schmidl. 3-1 all of a sudden. 2 goals from the corner. Springfeldt, the corner specialist, I guess. Need a better strike from that chance. Looks like guy. Gonzalez, that's a poor ball. But luckily, we don't need to worry about them countering because we're done. We're done with this. We should be fine. Oh, Gusaias is injured. I didn't even see that he was struggling. What does he potentially have? Potential knee injury. That is, that's not good. That's not good. But at least we have Dial back. He just came back from injury. He just came back from injury, so at least we have Axel Frank and Dial who can play up top if Gusaias is injured. And we win that match 3-1. Should I say it? No. I was going to say it wasn't good enough because we allowed a goal, but we only allowed one penalty, so, or one chance. So really, defensively, we were pretty solid. Nyangadu is going to be out for 12 days, and Gusais is only out for 3. That's okay. And we are in the red. That's not good. We need to get to qualifying for Europe and hopefully actually qualify. Alright, let's see. We actually play that same team again. Okay, hopefully this doesn't delete my training session. It did it again. So my team is literally just... every time I reset the training, it deletes my training sessions, which I know how to go back in and fix, but I honestly don't even care that much. We need to get to the point where we have enough money to just go professional anyway. And before then, it doesn't matter. Bukayo for Ballon d'Or. I mean, apparently it's Ede Nketiah. Let's see how Nketiah's done. He got 3 goals in that final match for Arsenal. So in the Champions League, he got 3 appearances. It's at 4 sub-appearances. He's got 4 goals. He's not doing great in the Premier League. FA Cup, 3 appearances, 2 goals. How do I get to Arsenal? Let's see how they're doing. Mikael's still in charge. They're in the red, actually, too. They're going to need to kind of rehaul their squad, it looks like. So they do have the Champions League final against Man City. Should we watch it? Would you want to watch it, Walker? If we get there? We'll at least see how they do if we don't watch it. I'll take that as a yes. Let's see if we can, we'll go watch the Champions League final. I like to do that. Let's, oh. Sorry, bro. I tried. We gotta stay in Klaksvík for our job. We'll check in and see how they do. Alright, so we're favorites for the Skala clash. They have Gonzalez playing up top, which is, I guess, they've been wanting to try, my assistant's been wanting to try him there. We're not going to sign a 33-year-old keeper. Sorry. Sorry, man, I tried. We'll definitely check in, though. We'll see how they did. I have a feeling Holland is going to go off because he seems to always go off in this game. Alright, away from home. They're actually 5th in the league. How have they done? They lost in the preliminary round. Any big wins? They beat HB, which is pretty big. Runavik's a pretty big win. Vestor, or draw. They didn't beat them. We should be fine, though. He wants to play... Okay, no, they switched it back. Dial, Frank. Springfeld's going to get... He wants to start Springfeld, and that's fair. Springfeld did well in the last game with the service from the corner. So we'll let him play again. I don't know if there's anyone we really should be specifically looking out for. So we'll go ahead and get into the match against Skala. They've got some young players by the looks of it. They're also playing in this... Was it a 4-4 or 4-3-3, excuse me? Yeah, they're also in this 4-3-3, which we didn't necessarily struggle against last time, but if we do ever struggle against a team, it's usually in a 4-3-3. Never mind. That's the earliest goal I think I've ever scored, at least in this save. Within, what second was it on? Was it before the 30th second? Good drive from Sar. A good hit. 25 seconds. That's pretty good. See, and they're able to play through the midfield quite often. Good chance from their created from being able to play around in the midfield. I say good chance, but really it was just a good hit. He just came back from injury. He just came back from injury about 2 games ago. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that injury though, not gonna lie. What do they think it is? Nah, I won't be able to see, I don't think. That's really annoying. I'll have to see from the sub. Potential foot injury. That's not good. Hopefully he didn't break his foot. That would stink. I don't know why I said 4. 10 minutes left. Gonzalez plays up to Klaksvík. Back to Schmiedel. All the way to Otteson. Pavlovic. Andreasen. What are we doing? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And that's a terrible miss, too. They should have scored that. That was pretty bad from us. And even worse from them, I'd say, to miss that. That was not great. Okay. We're basically going to try and pump them up. We're not playing extremely well despite having the lead. So like I said, just playing against a 4-3-3, we don't seem to be able to move the ball as well. Which, I don't know if it's because we struggle to find the feet of the strikers. I say that and we just tore them apart, really. Not able to get a goal at the end of it, though. Decker's here. Gonzalez heads on. Klaksvík, how do we miss? How do we miss that? It should definitely be 2-1 right now. With the defensive mistakes and the chance that we just saw, should be 2-1. Letarante is pretty tired, and we should probably sub some other players as well. Peterson's gonna come on. I would sub Klaksvík back off, but I'm not gonna do that. Deckers, De Silva's gonna come on for him. Actually, no, let's do Latif. De Silva got to play last match and didn't do much. And we open back up with a counter. Good ball to Frank. He's able to take the touch forward. Can we get a shot off? Good save from Hansen. $20 minutes remaining. Now 15. Are we going to see another highlight? Or are we just going to win 1-0? 10 minutes. We're slowly getting there. 5 minutes. Anybody really tired? Andreasen's really tired. We'll go ahead and sub him. Akinati Johnson comes on. Jorge Gonzalez with the yellow card. We'll put Silas Guard on. And we will save the rest of our subs. I actually don't know if I had another sub left over, to be honest. 3 minutes left. And we're going to try and play out of the back here. And it's not going well. It's not going well. We give the ball away. Will they create a chance? They go all the way back. So it's just not been a very good game from either team. Frank finds Springfeld. It could be a goal here. And it is. Klaksvík gets his goal. That'll be a good boost for him. He doesn't play often, and he missed that chance earlier, so glad he could get a goal. He's now on a 7.7 after that, after being on a 6.4 earlier. And we get a good 2-0 win. Nice work, everybody. All right. He's out for another 2 to 3 weeks. Where does that put us? Oh, I won't be able to actually see. We have to get to the point where this competition resets, which is January 1st, or June 1st, excuse me. I don't know if we'll actually get to that. Hopefully we do. How long have I been on? A little bit less than an hour. We hopefully should be able to get through to that. And we're going to be playing the team we just faced in the Cup. Match before last. You know what I should do? I just thought about this. I should be looking for some loans. Should be looking for some loan players. Maybe I can get an Arsenal youngster in. They won't send an Arsenal youngster to me. All right, we are at home. So if we get to 3-0 again, we will. Let's see. Do I rotate? I think we're gonna rotate a little bit. Slight rotation. Akinade Johnson's there. We're gonna give Lavisa a shot with Jamie Bowden. I'm actually gonna take Akinade Johnson out. What's up? Good night. Love you. Alright, I think Silas Gardner is going to play there instead of De Silva. Is that what we want to stick with? Decker's playing as the right back? I'm going to let Pedersen play. Alright, this should be fine. Alright, let's see. We're doing well. I have faith in you. Go make a difference. I trust you make a difference. Would be nice if Gusaitis could get another one of those little Rabona assists. The only thing we've gotten so far is a yellow card, so not a great start. Springfield might start a counter here, though. Driving. Springfield still. Springfield plays it to Bowden. Bowden! What a hit from Jamie Bowden. Jamie Bowden. Another great goal. What a guy. Jamie Bowden has quite a few goals, actually, this season, I think. Brain Schlag, who scored the penalty last time out. That's a decent free kick from him. Alright, I want to see Jamie Bowden. How do I... Let's see, I want to click on his name, see how many goals he has. It says 2 goals. I feel like he had more than that. But 2 goals from the amount of times he's played isn't terrible. Yeah, Jamie Bowden is a very reliable guy that can come in for City Star. Oh, Gusaitis. Gusaitis should have scored there. Alright, 30 minutes in. Oh, they get the ball away to Springfield. Springfield loses out, though, unfortunately. Can we win it back here? Probably not. They're going to play through the midfield again. And this could be a good chance for them here. Thompson picks it up. Defend well, please. Aye. Scala with the goal. It was a bad giveaway. It was a bad giveaway from them. But then we didn't take advantage that they had given it away, and they countered off of our counter press. So that's not good. Now we're at 1-1. But we are playing a pretty heavily rotated side. Hopefully we can get something out of our guys up top. And we do. Gusaius puts us back in the lead, 2-1. I will say we're not gonna get out of the game until we have 4 goals now. Because we saw what happens last time, so we're definitely not gonna leave if it's just 3-1. See you, Walker. Thanks for popping in. Up the Arsenal. Reinschlag. Reinschlag over it. And Otteson with the save. Right. We're in the lead. Weren't that bad, but I think you can improve, and we carry on. We carry on like that. Let's see, we're 55 minutes in. Gonna go ahead and encourage the team. Any substitutions? They don't like me encouraging them, which is strange. Had a little bit of a voice crack. Wagner comes in. Let's see. Axel Frank has not had a good game. Kletsgaard's going to come on for him. Pavlovic on a yellow. We're going to get Koulibaly on. Maybe we'll switch Cock with Foreign as well. New center back pairing. Maybe, probably shouldn't have done that, but it should be fine. And we come to the final 15 minutes yet again. It's kind of like the last game when we played them. I was going to say where we're going to coast with no chances. Whew. That would have been unfortunate. They played much better this game, honestly. They were not an easy side to play. And really, they're still in this. Hopefully there's no more chances the rest of the time. We have the advantage that we're at home. Wagner's going to serve. Koulibaly not able to get to it. Johannesson? I should look into how to say his name. Koulibaly finds Lavisa. Koulibaly. Bowden on it. Lavisa. We're looking good with the ball now. I'm nervous that we're going to stupidly lose it here and get countered. Latif able to find it on the other side, the right side of his man. That was a great goal. Oh, it's offsides. No. All right, we're fine. Wagner's going to serve it again. Can we get a goal here? Pedersen hits the post. We can't seem to put the ball into the back of the net. And don't be a chance. Don't be a chance. Don't be a chance. Don't be a chance. Good clearance from Cook. Pedersen. Good block. Can we get out of this match without allowing a goal? Cleared again. All the way to Breckman. They have about a minute left. A little bit more than a minute left. Oh, he's off. He's off. We're fine. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. I should probably just switch it to cautious. And we get another win. I'm going to say nice work, everyone. That was good. When we move on. We move on. Thank you for following Mercy FIFA Tigers. Mercy FIFA Tigers. I hope I said that right. Thanks for popping in. We are in the Faroe Islands right now. We just won another league game, which means we're 3 games away from having a perfect May. We should be able to get through the next 2 games, no problem. Vestor always can beat us, though. They're the only team that really gave us a problem last season. Okay, I'm gonna have to... There we go. So, with Royan coming up next, Ooh, this guy looks good. Do we want him? He would be a terrific signing, 25 years old. How does he compare to Ottesen? So we don't really know anything about this guy, to be honest. He has an average rating of 6.7 in the Austrian 2nd division? It doesn't actually tell us. Yeah, I guess it would have to be the Austrian 2nd division. That's... I feel like... I think we approach him at the end of this contract. See what he wants. Honestly, he's a good keeper. Let's see. I'm okay to go a little bit above asking price for the future. Alright, we're definitely going above what we should to sign him, but I have faith that we'll be able to increase our wage budget after our performance in, hopefully, what will be a successful qualifying campaign for another European group stage. Alright. We have a few games between now and when we get to qualifying rounds. Kaka's gonna consider leaving on a free transfer. I don't really know why he's mad at me, to be honest, but okay. Let's see if anybody wants you. We'll just offer via the transfer room, see if anybody wants him. Somebody from Klaksvík should want him. Did I say Klaksvík? I meant the Faroe Islands. Somebody from the Faroe Islands would probably want him. And I'm not too concerned with our depth. Alright, so we play Roy next. Liverpool versus Newcastle in the Europa League. Was that the final? I think it was. Newcastle and Liverpool make the final, excuse me. Alright. So we have our starting 11 out. Minus a few players due to injury. Alright. I think we need to show everybody the recent praise is for a reason, basically. That's why we've gotten the recent praise. They're in a 4-2-3-1. We usually play pretty well against a 4-2-3-1. So we'll see if we can get to a 3-0 score line and simulate the rest of the match. I have a feeling we should be able to do that. Starting well with the ball here. Andreasen out to Schmiedels. We've switched sides. Can we find the feet of Nyangadu? We can. He drives inside. Ah, we give the ball away here. Could be a chance for them. Elifson, no. Andreasen cuts it out. Axel Frank. Nyangadu goes inside, finds Sar. Sar drives, slips it to Frank. Golasso, Axel Frank, 1 minute in. And we've scored within the first 5 minutes in the past 4 league games. We haven't been able to always do anything after that. That's a good start. We haven't really created another significant chance since then, from the looks of things. They're going to give it away here, though, and Deckers is on the counter. We are pretty good on the counter. Deckers is just going to take it all the way, it looks like. Will he get a ball in? He does. And we had so many players in the box, I actually don't know. It technically went off of Frank, but I couldn't tell that he was offsides. I kind of wish that we would have slipped a ball earlier. But to be fair to Deckers, he's right-footed, so I can't blame him too much. Andreasen. And we're up 2-0 within the first 19 minutes. Sar's going to be on it here. Plays over to Andreasen. Out to Letteranta. Plays it back to Schmiedel. Schmiedel to Sar. Can we get to 3-0? Foreign. Plays it out to Deckers. Deckers up to Gonzalez. Gonzalez finds Gusaias. Gusaias, can we find someone inside? We find Gonzalez again. Plays it out the other way. Interesting ball inside. Offsides, anyway? Yeah, offsides. Alright, 30 minutes on the clock. I have a feeling we're going to get to 3-0 before the second half. The way that this game is going. Sar hits the post. We're putting them under a massive amount of pressure. I might have cursed myself and the team by saying what I said. With, saying what I said. With getting to 3 goals. But here we go. Another decent looking build up. And Gusaias is going to drive wide. Good things usually happen when Gusaias gets it wide. Andreasen's there. How do we miss that? That was a weird take. Oh, it was a corner. That's why. I thought, why do you foul there? There's no reason. It looks like we are going to end up going into the second half. I shouldn't have said anything. Now that I've said that, watch us score here. Deckers finds Sar. Sar gives it away. And they're on the counter here. Cuello with the ball. Plays it up. They're doing decently well. If we can win the ball here, we might be able to counter. Get an early ball forward. Nah, Ling's too far forward, able to take care of it. Rasmussen. Ball back over the top. Letteranta able to read it, though. Will we create one more chance here? 45 seconds. Nyangadu drives. Finds Gonzalez on the opposite side. Gonzalez is going to take it right back where it came from. Andreasen slips it wide to Letteranta. We're looking good. Goes out to Sar. Sar's probably going to... I thought Sar was going to try and hit it. Gonzalez is offsides. I kind of wish Sar would just hit it. But honestly, it's a good find. And 2-0, not bad. We're going to keep the pressure up, and we're probably going to get that third goal. It's probably going to come. Dringastein, that is a name. That is a good name. Cabral, don't score. Don't say that you're gonna win a match easily in the second half, because who knows what happened in the locker room for the other team. They've come out and scored an excellent goal against us. The goal score is on a 6.5 still. Is that accurate? No, okay. 7.2 it updated. And now they have another chance here. And we counter. It's a great ball to Axel Frank, who wastes the chance. I'm gonna go to cautious since we are just 1 goal in the lead. And they seem to be doing pretty well this second half. Try and take this game a little bit more seriously. We should be able, with some patient build-up, create some more chances. That's a good ball. He's offsides again. We cannot stop. How many goals is that? At least 2, right? Alright, time to sub. I was hoping we would get that 3rd goal, but it's just not looking like it's going to happen. Kutzgaard's going to come on. Who's on a yellow? Both Foreign and Schmiedel are going to come off. Letteranta hasn't had a good game. Only on a 6.3. Don't give them another chance. Don't give them another chance. Thought he was going to take it. Sorry, able to get in the middle there. And can we counter? Gusaias drives. Plays it back to Deckers. Deckers on the ball. Can we... Andreasen with an early ball. Somehow we get to it. The defender should have done something there. Sar. Take a touch and then hit it at least. I told him to hit it last time. But at least he had taken a touch last time. That should have been a goal here. We have put them under a massive amount of pressure to only be 1 goal ahead. It was another chance. Wasted. 10 minutes left. Really less than that. 5 minutes. 4 minutes. All right, three minutes left of added time. That was a weird camera pan. Bertelsen's over it. Decent ball cleared by Gonzalez. Bertelsen, good tackle by Andreasen. He's tired. We're gonna get Lavisa on for him. Actually, yeah, let's just do Lavisa. That's fine. Bjornsson. Dragonstein not able to find it. Klaksvík might be able to counter here. He's a little too slow potentially. He's going to pull it back to Sar. Sar over to guard. Can we find Klaksvík again? We can't, but Deckers is there to get the ball again. City Sar drives. City Sar finds someone. Gonzalez. Oh. We can't get the 3rd goal. We cannot get it. That is a lot of XG to not get a 3rd goal. Whatever. What did I say? That was a real Jekyll and Hyde performance. I mean, we didn't score. Whatever. Whatever. Hey, we still only find ourselves 2 points ahead of Viking Gotha. Liverpool winning the Europa League final. All right, we won our 12th straight. What's the record? I don't actually know what the record is. Is there a way to see this? Alright, games won in a row. I don't know. Most matches won in a row is 13. Set by B36 Torshaven. So we're technically a goal from breaking the... Oh, we got more money from the Europa League. Again. We received 424,000 from coefficient ranking pool money for the Europa League. We also got almost 700,000. We almost got 700,000 for TV rights again. Can I ask for more money again? Let's increase the next season's transfer budget and just see what they say. Maybe we'll be able to allocate some funds back into the payroll. Alright. What are we at here? Still a few matches away from a potential Europa League or Champions League qualifying campaign. We should be able to get there though. Alright, we're gonna do the pre-match pre-game dinner here. We're gonna do this here too. Alright. Sweet. That works. Alright, let's see, who's Industry Slavin? Industry Slavin, hopefully I said that correctly. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. We are in the Faroe Islands. And they just told us no to getting more transfer budget. Okay, they're unable to give us more, but that's okay. We should be alright. We should be able to, as I was just saying, qualify for one of the group stages. But getting through one Champions League match would actually be a decent amount of money, I believe. I can't see when we join. See if we okay, I can't even see the future of the schedule for the competition either, so we're really kind of clueless on when it's going to start until we're practically right there at the start. Let's see, we're probably going to rotate the side a bit. Actually, who are we? Yeah, we're playing TB. Where are they in the league? They're third. How'd they sneak up to third? I mean, we're still 12 points ahead with a game in hand. Honestly, yeah, we'll go out with this lineup. We'll go out with this lineup, see how we do. And hopefully we can get to 3-0 pretty quickly. I've decided that if I get to 3-0 in a match, I simulate the rest of it so we can go ahead and kind of get through the save a little bit quickly. I said that strangely. More quickly. But it's been a couple matches since I've been able to go 3-0 up. We could change that here today, though. Bowden able to find Gonzalez early. Gonzalez cuts inside. What a strike. What a goal from Gonzalez to put us 1-0 up in the first 2 minutes of the match. We continually score in the first 2 minutes of a match. It's pretty nuts. We've done that the past... I want to say we've done that the past 5 league games at this point. But then we can't seem to maintain that. So we might be able to do it here. Gonzalez here. He's probably going to play it wide. He goes all the way back. That's fine, though. Able to get more players into the attacking third. Bowden from range. It's a good hit. Foreign's gonna serve. Sar. Ooh. I have a good feeling about this match. I have a good feeling about it. What are we doing there? He threw it. He did. Okay, I gotta rewind that. Because what are we doing? They headed out, and then Letaranta just... What's he doing? There's literally no one there to even throw it to other than the guy on their team. There wasn't anybody to contest it. That was a little bit stressful. Otterson is fine though. All right. It's a little bit slow here. That's fine. As long as we can build out successfully. We're able to play pretty quickly once we get it out of the back. Gusaias drives. Early ball to Frank. Frank there. Not able to score. Frank again. We can't seem to finish it off. Pavlovich. What are we at? 20 minutes in. We've come close quite a few times already. Gonzalez again. Gusaias. Good goal. I thought he might be offsides there. And now if we get one more, let's go ahead and simulate the rest of the match. And get on to the next one. Oop, he looked offsides anyway. But I'll still be glad that he did not get through. Foreign. Slowly progressing again. And will we see a similar build out that we did last time? Maybe. Gonzalez still with the ball. Slips it back to Deckers. Deckers with a ball to Frank. Oh. Decent chance. They're not much in this match at all. Which kind of shows you how dominant we are in this league. 4th place team, and really that's our 3rd goal. Letaranta with a goal. He honestly didn't really do anything except stand there, it looked like. He got his foot up to tap it in. And that's 3-0. And that means we are going to end the match there and progress further time-wise into the save. They ended up scoring 2 goals. Whenever I sim, it doesn't seem to go well. But a win is a win is a win. Let's see, the quarterfinal of the Nordics League Cup. Copenhagen through Braun, who we actually beat in a friendly before the season started, is there as well. So that's the first semifinal. Is there... Where's the last quarterfinal? Oh, okay. OB got through. Odense Bold Club. Hopefully we'll be able to do better in the Nordic League Cup next season. Let's see. So Deckers has reached the yellow card limit, so he's going to be out for the next match. Vestor is the last match we have until the end of the month. Puck so badly wants to leave, but he can't even get interest from the rest of the domestic league. So it's not a very good sign for his future. So actually the Nordic Leagues Cup is ooh, I'm not gonna be able to sign this guy. the Nordic Leagues Cup is actually something I made. This is a custom database for the Faroe Islands that I created. And I added the Nordics League Cup as basically kind of a competition to hold me over in the save until I get to Champions League qualifying. That was my idea. I unfortunately lost pretty early, but it's got all of the Nordic countries' top 2 divisions in like a FA Cup style cup. So that is the Nordic Leagues Cup in this save. I unfortunately lost to Phil Kier in the second round. We had to travel to Iceland, so it was a hard match, but it was fun. Yeah, someone was in here a couple of streams ago and told me about the Royal League. I had no idea the Royal League existed. I just kind of was like, why don't the Nordic teams have this competition? Little did I know they had already had it before. It's kind of a shame that they don't have it anymore, but I'm assuming it was just too expensive to run. I don't think they're going to give us the ability to sign this guy. This guy looked good. We're going to try and transfer for a week. But we're not going to be able to get any budget. I didn't think about it. And so that transfer is going to fall through. We're only going to be able to go with what we have already in the team until we're able to up the budget. You need to sign Albert Brot Tjaland. He's in the family with Holland. Okay. Let's see if he's in the save. Albert Brot. Yeah, there he goes. He's pretty good too, by the looks of it. I won't be able to sign him now. He's been at 2 clubs? Oh, he's on loan right now. He has a 7.8 in whatever league this is. The Tipping Ligen. Is this the 4th level? Do I not have the Elite Siren loaded? Oh, I do. Okay. So I just have the top division loaded. But he seems to be doing well in whatever division that is. Yeah, 3rd division? Okay. Yeah, I would scout him. He looked decent on potential-wise. I'll have to go back and, when I get some money, see if it makes sense to sign him. But to be honest, I don't even know what are our current strikers look like. Yeah, he has better potential than Axel Frank. In fact, let's see who has better potential than... Potential-wise, he'd be a squad player basically to start, which is fine. All right, so we'll be playing Vester. Who's your team at Industrislaven? IK Start. Where are they? So they're in the 2nd division right now. I don't actually have the 2nd division loaded. You know what? I need to go. What I need to do. I should have had these 2nd divisions loaded from the start. Let's see. Can I add the? Oh, I actually have that to be added. The Oboes Ligen, or however you say it. I'm gonna go ahead and add all the Nordic 2nd divisions. I don't know why I didn't do that. I want at least the 2nd divisions loaded. Iceland. And probably Denmark. Did I not load Denmark at all? That was a very big mistake. No, I do. I missed Denmark. I guess I already did have them loaded. Yeah, okay, they were there. I just skimmed over them. It's pronounced Oboschliga. Okay. They've got a wonder kid, Jasper Silva Torkildsen. Okay. Torkildsen. Let's see what he's up to. I actually want to see. He's playing for the first team. 6.83 this season so far. 6.5 last season. Oh, I didn't want to get completely out of it. I want to see what he might be. Potentially he's set at 141 right now. I wonder if that'll go up during the winter update though. I'm assuming if he's, well, I guess that's Premier League level if he reaches his potential. Do you think he'll go up in the winter update? Alright, let's see. Is there anything we want to change from the lineup that they've given us? I think I want to save Dial. I might try and train Frank to be able to play off the left as an inverted winger. I don't really know if he has the attributes for it. Honestly, out of the ones that I have here, obviously passing's not very good. But I think it's okay to try him there. I'd rather have Dial up top. Saved 2. He won the Conference League. Wow. He saved 2 pins in the shootout. Okay. So he'll definitely go up. Start are bad right now. Yeah. So you would assume that someone will come in and get him. Teams seem to be a little, which I mean, it makes sense. If there's a player that's performing extremely well, a team will come in and take advantage of the situation and take them off their hands. Where are you guys in the league right now? Alright, we've scored in the first 2 minutes of every match. I can't believe they didn't score there. I think the last 6 matches we scored within the first 2 minutes. So this is the first one we haven't been able to score from the start. We always struggle with Vestor for whatever reason. It might be the fact that they have 2 holding mids that play deeper than the traditional 4-2-3-1, that are kind of blocking the passing lanes to the strikers. But it's hard to know whenever we're on key highlights. Not able to get to it there. Hopefully we'll be able to... Sorry, I got something on my mic. There we go. Hopefully we'll be able to see a bit more of this match. Absolutely nothing happening. Alright, we have a minute here and we have the ball. We might be able to create a chance. Can Forn find a ball forward? He finds Andreasen, who goes wide to Frank. Frank forced back. Yeah, let's see. I want to see when we get the ball to the midfielder what it looks like. So, yeah, they just seem to be sitting deep, but it's really hard to find the strikers. I don't know if we really need to change anything. Frank able to drive in. Oh, Dial's offsides. That's unfortunate. We are going to have to try and use the width like we just did and go to the wide players. We might need to bring on Klutzgaard. There's a bit more of a physical presence. But you would think Gusais and Dial might make a run in behind at some point. They're on a counter right now. Hopefully we will be able to stop them. I'm not liking the look of this. It feels like a goal. I was right. It did feel like a goal. And it looks like we could very well potentially be losing. Let's see, my favorite team in England. I'll be honest, I don't really have a favorite team in England. It's my favorite team to follow, but I will admit I've kind of jumped on the bandwagon of liking Wrexham. I follow them quite a bit, and I got their jersey. And I kind of see myself in Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney in terms of how they discovered the European system and how addictive it is. So if I had to say one team, I would say Wrexham. Wrexham will definitely be the team I cheer for whenever they get to the Premier League, if they get to the Premier League, but I don't want to completely say I'm a Wrexham fan because if I'm honest, I haven't been able to watch any games outside of the FA Cup. So I don't want to say I'm a true fan when I don't even get to watch most of the games. But it's actually more expensive. It's more expensive to watch or to buy the games for Wrexham than it is to just watch the games for the Premier League. And it looks like we're going to lose if we don't get a goal in the next 15 minutes. We lose our first match of the season. Well, in the league at least. And we're not really able to put anything together. I should have probably changed something, like I was thinking in the first half. But I honestly don't know what I would change to. Maybe an attacking mid that can kind of slot in between. I mean, do we try it? I think we could try it. We might as well. We're not really. Well, I say that we just had a decent chance, but they've had more of an more XG than us, and yeah, it doesn't seem to have changed much, to be honest. All right, we'll see if we can create something here with the extra man in the midfield. All right, City Sar able to find it deep. Slips it to Andreasen. Andreasen drives. Slips it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Can we get a ball in from Latif? Bowden. Oh. The substitute and that was a good chance from Bowden. Good ball from Springfeld. Not able to get to it. Gonzalez able to find Springfeld again. Can we get a ball in the box? Gonzalez. Gonzalez still. Find Schmidl. Schmidl, our center back. I think that might be it. It looks like that was the right change. But it looks like it might have come too late. I should have just gone with my gut. I saw that it wasn't working in the first half. We always struggle against Vestor. Oh, I just realized. No, I'm not from the Faroe Islands. I'm from the United States. I'm just playing in the Faroe Islands here in this save. I just realized though, not that it matters significantly, but we could have tied the record for most wins. And we blew it. We blew it. And that's also a chance to go invincible gone. Chance to go invincible gone. So we lost after 20 games undefeated. 20 games. We should not be losing. But yeah, I'm from the eastern United States. I found Zealand's video. Some Americans are trying to buy your club. Okay. I wish I had enough money to buy a real team. Maybe one day, right? I don't. Do you know who they are? Do you know what they do? All right, let's see. Where are we at here? So we should be able to beat B71 pretty easily again, but of course, we just lost the last match, so you never know. We're away from home again. We're gonna have the Champions League final is today as well, so I guess we'll see if contracts are due, and I don't have any money. Nyangadu has no interest in signing a contract, which is sad. Andreasen, my team's about to get significantly more expensive. I wish that I could offer him a contract, but he just has no interest, and I don't know why. He's at a good time. No one knows their names yet. Okay. I'll have to look into it. I kind of like to follow teams that have, not closely, obviously, because there's a lot of teams anyway, but I do like to see, like, American owners, which I know most Americans probably don't. I mean, sorry, Europeans don't like to see that, but if the American sports system was a little bit better, Americans would invest in the American system instead, but it's a little bit of a problem when you don't have an open system. All right. Honestly, I don't even know if I should have offered Latif a contract, but I don't know if we're going to be able to give him what he wants. Oh, this stinks. Just one more. Maybe I can do this. Okay, fine. I want to keep him, so that's good. I might have to hold off on the rest of these contracts and just see what we want to do at the end of the season. I didn't realize Latif had such a high potential, but he's been here from the start. I feel like I need to go ahead and offer one to Andreasen, though, because Andreasen will continue to play. And he doesn't want a ton, so that is fine. Alright, that's what we're gonna leave that there. And I don't have money, so I'm not gonna look at potential new players to sign because I can't. Yeah, I mean, American money is good usually. That's like the one thing we're good at, is making money. We're kind of stupid when it comes to what we do with it, though. But I'm not gonna lie, that's exactly what I would do if I had a bit more money. I would definitely see if I could buy a team in Europe. I wouldn't even care, even if it's in like the lower leagues of, I don't even know where. That would be a dream of mine. Which I guess isn't too far-fetched since I stream Football Manager. You could guess I would love to do that. But there's no way that I'm going to get at the point where I can do that. You know what? Bowden, I'm going to play you for SAR. Gonzalez, Nyangadu. Alright. We should be able to take care of business pretty early. This should be an easier match. Let's see. I don't actually know what they're playing in. So they're in a 4-4-2. They have a region. Emil Shu. I'm annoyed that we lost that last match. Where's he from? He's Faroe Islands. He's probably not going to be good enough for my team anyway if I scouted him. So what's this? 15 minutes in, nothing really happening. They get the first chance. If we're matched up tactically with both of four... Shu almost scored on us. Sheesh, man. What are we doing? This song sounds off. Okay, there we go. That was weird. For a second, it sounded like the frequency, or I don't even know. Something was wrong with the song. Anyway, carrying on. We can hopefully build a chance from this. We haven't been able to do anything. It's been all B71. Alright, Bowden wins it here. Alright, we might have to switch to a different system here. Because I'm not liking how we look right now. Frank with the ball. Okay, here we go. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, well. That kind of came out of nothing. Which can happen with the 4-4-2. So now I actually think I might. We less so need a goal. So maybe we'll just add an extra midfielder. Since we have the lead. Because then we can kind of keep the ball and take our time and really create the chances we wanted to create, if that makes sense. We can afford to be a little more patient. Pavlovic here finds Andreasen. We should have the extra midfielder. Plays it back to Bowden. Not able to keep it though. Bowden, ball in the box. Dial. And Dial scores even from the center mid role. So we look like we're still a pretty good threat. Though I am interested. I would like to go see. I'm just going to switch to 2D. And just see how deep he's playing. For a second. When we get the ball. Where is Dial? Is that him? Yeah, okay. Foul there. Let's go to comprehensive. I don't want to see if we can get the ball. All right, let's pause it. So Bowden has the box-to-box, goes pretty high. Dial's kind of going around wherever. Do I want to change that? Nah. Alright, we're going to change back to TV. Key highlights. So we're in a key highlight. Dial playing as that center attacking mid. Finds Nyangadu. Nyangadu inside to Frank. And that's 3 goals. And with that third goal, we're going to go ahead and simulate the rest of the match. We don't even get to the second half. If my assistant manager throws that game away. Okay, he doesn't. Good win, 3-0. We have the UEFA Champions League final. Arsenal wins 1-0 through a Gonçalo Inácio goal. We got to see the goal that won the Champions League. My brother-in-law will be very happy that Arsenal got the Champions League win. Rice on it. Rice over the top. Finds Saka. Saka across. So, oh, it was an own goal. Why didn't I put that together? It says own goal right there, but I didn't even register in my brain. Alright, Dial did well, especially considering I moved him out of position. So it's good to have him. I know I can play him as that advanced midfielder if need be. Lataranta is going to be out the next match. Alright, let's see. Will the Champions League... I don't know when the Champions League will update. I'm assuming soon. Oh, we have the semi-final of the Nordic Leagues Cup. Braun's going through to the final already. But we could have a team from Norway in the final again. And unfortunately, no. Rooney Bardaji and Cornelius score the goal from Bassi. Not enough for Bodo Glimt. And they do not make the final. Copenhagen and Brann in the final. I actually don't know what country Brann's from. Let's see. Are they Norway? Yeah, so they're Norway actually. Bodo Glimt is, well, it's very early in the season. They have 2 games in hand, sometimes 3 of the teams ahead of them. Alright. So now we face Runavik, who are 5th in the league. But we are at home. I would assume we'll be alright. I'll assume that we will be able to get through this. I'm going to have to say no. We're going to try. Let's see if we can get them to give us some money. It's not going to happen, though. It's not going to happen. Let's see. Gullet's back in full training, which is huge. He's not going to be back in this match, though. Oh, they're playing with 2 holding mids. I'm going to get Akanati Johnson on. Do I go in with a... I think we are going to go... You know what? We're going to copy this very attacking play, and then we're actually going to add this tactic that we just played in the last match. You know, he wants Dial to play out wide. Gusaias, he wants Gusaias to play there. I don't know. Do we give this a go? I don't think we do. I think we do Akanati Johnson as the holding mid, Bowden as the attacking mid, and leave City Star as that box to box. And then hopefully we'll be able to kind of build a bit better when we actually get into their final third. Build some better chances, I should say. We are at home. Should be in control of possession anyway. Runavik's had 3 shots. We've had 2 on target. Alright, they get the first highlight here. I guess it might have been a mistake if they score here. Off the post. We're still in this, though. Ottesen up to grab the ball, and we're okay for now. We're got 15 minutes in. We're technically the better team, but I'm not sure if the 4-4-2 is working extremely well. Or the 4-4-1-1. Ball through. This isn't good. Alright, I'm not happy with it. And what can we do here? Do I make an early sub and take Bowden off? I think I do. Sorry, Jamie. Switches system. "38 minutes gone. Still not really anything significant happening. 1 minute left. Nothing happening. I don't like what I just saw. I need you to change the game. You have the ability to make a difference. You have the ability to make a difference. I am going to change this to extended highlights just so we can see a little bit more of us on the ball, hopefully. Koulibaly gets it headed away. Latif on it. Springfield. Oh. Decent chance. We get the corner. Alright. I would like to see us in possession. Hopefully we can get to that. Gonzalez might be able to hit it from here. It's a good save. Good hit, to be fair, too. Alright. Foreign. Sar's going to be able to get to it again. Foreign. Can we get a ball in? Akinodi Johnson finds Latif. Latif with a great goal. Switching to the 4-4-2 was probably the right call. Definitely seems to be the right call as of now. Alright. I would like us to win the ball and see what we look like in set possession against them. Alright, recycle. So, what are we struggling with finding? Their attacking mids is sat on Sar, which might be the problem. They're dropping their center forward and their attacking mid to our central midfielders. So we're not able to build out as well. You would think we'd be able to. They left Sar open, and then all of a sudden, that's when things can change. And it looks like we're going to be able to take advantage here. Not quite. So when we build out, if they are consistently dropping on them, that makes it hard. But why they're leaving them once we play it wide is a bit interesting. This isn't good. Olsen able to get on it. Nobody's in the middle though. Mortensen, Leto, whew. Good hit. Alright, 60 minutes gone. We're gonna switch it back to key highlights. Probably need to make a sub or two. Dial's gonna come off. Let's get Klaksvík on. Jorge Gonzalez hasn't been great since coming on. Foreign, same. We're gonna play Jorge Peterson. Jogvansen, Benjaminson, blocked again. Can we get it out? Can we get it out? They equalize. We're too good of a team for this, man. But apparently not. Alright, what can we build here? Get it wide. Get it wide. Get it wide. Alright, play. That's fine. That's fine. What was that? I have no idea what he's trying to do there. And we somehow end up with the ball again, luckily. Gonzalez drives. Gonzalez with the hit. No. Not gonna happen there. Akinodi Johnson here. Sar. Over the top. Springfelt. Not able to get to it, though. Klaksvík wins it. Springfelt to the middle. He's offsides anyway. Alright, what are we at? We got 10 minutes left. 83, 84. Can we get a goal? Akinodi Johnson picks it up again. Plays it to Deckers. Can Deckers get a ball in? He does. Axel Frank, what a save from the keeper. Axel Frank could have put it anywhere else and it would have gone in. But instead he puts it right at the keeper. But it's still a good save. Koulibaly. How do we end up getting a goal from there? Latif with 2. Latif, who just earned a new contract with Klaksvík. And he scores both goals as a left back. And saves this match for us, really. Good from Latif. And now all we have to do is hold them off. We might be able to add a goal here, though. Springfelt plays it back to Deckers. Gets it back to Springfelt. Sar gets it out to Latif. Latif might get an assist here. Nope. Not to be for Latif here. And that's full time. Klaksvík win 2-1. Nice work, everyone. Your defensive work was good. Your playmaking efforts were good. Your efforts in the final third were good. And we move on. 49 points now. Viking Gota actually has a game in hand over us. So they could take that back to 2 points. And Latif goes ahead and signs his new contract after that. The fact that we are still... We've drawn one, lost one. So we're still pretty much even with Viking Gota, which is a bit of a surprise. Alright, let's see. We're getting to the point where we don't have as many games for a minute. Oh, we just deleted all of our training sessions. That's annoying. Whatever. Okay. We don't have any games for a while, actually. I'm not even gonna mess with the training until our week before Skala. To be fair, I think we might be scheduled for the Champions League at some point, right? We'll have to see. I'm assuming we'll figure it out. Oh, we got our transfer budget increased. I should have delayed the other transfer. Oh, I did. Wait a second. Did I... We should technically be able to sign him now, right? I'm confused. I think I should be able to sign that keeper now. Technically, since they gave us more transfer budget. But I don't know how to actually get to that point. He's under bid still. Can I not go into the transfer? I'll have to wait and see. I guess it's delayed for 1 week. Let me look it up, actually. What's his name? Unger? Okay, Okay, we delayed it for a week. June 3rd. So the 10th, he should ask to sign. And then hopefully, we'll actually be able to potentially play him in our first Champions League tie, depending on when that tie is. It's kind of weird we have this mid-June break. Alright, get us to the 10th. We'll sign that keeper, and then we'll see who we play in the Champions League. Jamie Bowden signs the extension. Alright. We're almost at the 10th, and we should be able to sign our goalkeeper, who is quite good, and we have quite a while with him too, with him being only 25 years old. He's going to be better than Naihui? I don't know how to say that. Alright, let's... Is there a way to see when we... What stage do we join in? So we actually get in the second... No, we were knocked out in the Champions Path qualifying round. Okay. Let's see. The first preliminary round last year was played on June 27th. So when is that draw made? We're 17 days away from that. So I would assume it's soon. Okay, we're able to sign Bernard Unger. 5.5 was deducted from the transfer budget of 42K. And he'll be a good signing for us. Oh, he's not going to join until July 1st. So I can't remember if I think we're in the second round. Monday, July 1st. Do we have anybody else joining us July 1st? I think he's the only one. Yeah. So I guess we'll just see. I guess we'll see. We'll see if we get to have him in the Champions League first round. It just depends on when we actually get our draw, which is annoying me that we don't get it yet. That's all I want before the stream is over. Alright. We're not gonna have money to sign anyone. In fact, can I... What are we at here? Yeah, that barely does anything to our payroll. Alright, we've got the final of the Nordic Leagues Cup. We'll see if it's won by a Norwegian side or a Danish side. And Copenhagen, extra time, win 3-2. A goal in the 120th minute. Sesrun Kuma? I don't know how to say that. Hopefully that was right. Alright. $9.16. Alright, here we go. So it should reset. Oh, I forgot. We can't even qualify for a group stage anymore. Because this is a new format. Alright, we rise up the rankings to 199th position at the new European Club rankings. 25 places is pretty significant. So the most improved top flight division was the Irish division. Alright, what do we get here? So we've moved up 5 places to 38th position in the coefficients table. So we automatically get into the second qualifying round for the Conference League. So where are we at now? Where are we? We're above Iceland? After that one season? I got us a lot of coefficients last season, actually. Making the Europa League group stage. Alright, so this was expanded to 36 teams. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like it. And now the Champions League option has completely disappeared. I'm assuming that the first draw has happened. No, it hasn't. How much further must we go? I don't want to skip anything important, though. Alright, so we're about... Oh, okay, the qualifying round. I just saw it. Okay. So the draw for the Champions Path first qualifying round is today. So we will find out who we will play. We are... Yep, we are... Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Alright, we are in the Champions League first. Draw. Let's go 3 times and start the draw. Alright, so are we a seeded team? We are not. Oh, we might be, actually. Actually, let's pause this, figure out where the heck we are. Are we seeded? I think that's a good thing. We are seeded. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Did I accidentally draw myself? No, okay. Alright, Karabag will play. Who will they play? We will see right now. Tirana. We could play against some pretty difficult teams from what I can tell. Alright, Dinamo Tbilisi. I would love to get FC Domagnano. That should be an easy draw to get through to the next round. FC Santa Coloma is a seeded team, which is interesting. We'll face Hibernians. Alright. Domagnano. I'm a little bit confused with the unseeded versus seeded, if I'm honest. Alright, Milsami or he. It could be. Alright, FK Sarajevo. Viking or Reykjavik, so Icelandic team having to face them. Alright, Dudelange. I have a feeling this is going to be us. I don't know why I have that feeling. I was wrong. Alright, we're getting to the point where it's going to have to be us next. Alright, Derry City and the New States. Who are still in? Pristina, FC Lati, Coloran. Alright, who are we going to face? We actually played FC Lati last season. I don't even know how to say that. Panevazis. We'll go ahead and advance to the end here. Alright, who do we get? FK Panevazis of Romania. They have a good balance, to be fair. I've never heard of them in my life. There's a second draw. Do we see? We'll go ahead and get through this one real quick. So we'll see who will play next, actually. So I shouldn't click through too fast. Oh. I just clicked through who we drew, but that's not easy. That is not easy in the second round. So then the next one would be against Dynamo Zagreb. I don't know if we're gonna be making a league stage, you guys. I don't think that's gonna be what happens. All right, that's gonna be it for my stream today. That's going to be it for now. But we have that match coming up in the next month. So the next stream we should have the Champions League qualifying round. Hopefully we get through that first round at least. And then at least we could potentially aim for Europa League again. Anyway, thanks for coming in and we'll see you next time.